Hmm. A lovely wood on a lovely morning. As I'm sitting here or standing here, just reflecting. Today's actually a pretty cool day. We'll be doing a career day for Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell, the school. Yep, that's right. That's why I got my black on. Had to pull out the diamond emblem. But basically, I just kind of want to talk about how, because I remember at one point too, and this was while I was in school, while I was barely getting started with my career in barbering, barely getting started with my career in barber supplies. One thing that was on my goals was to get connected with the schools. Not only get connected with all the barber colleges and stuff like that, but I really wanted to get connected with Paul Mitchell, because from what I knew, I guess everybody knows Paul Mitchell. Even if you're not a barber, even if you're not a Cosmo, Paul Mitchell's a really popular name. It's in movies, it's everywhere, And fun fact, Paul Mitchell, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I watched the video, the owner of Paul Mitchell also owned Patron, the liquor. So he's a hustler. And I watched the story. He went homeless a couple times before he really got before they took off. As far as this may just be the Paul Mitchell products. I'm not sure about the school, but I'm sure it all has to do with something. It's all connected in some way. But yeah, I remember wanting to be connected with them, because for me it was a standard. It was the highest standard. Right, that's just how it is. It's a nice facility. Everything just seems high quality. So for me, I always wanted to step in Paul Mitchell. I actually wanted to go Paul Mitchell first, but I looked around, and what worked for me better was another school, Milan, which I love Milan too. It got me here. I don't regret any of my choices, any of my decisions. They're all great schools. You're gonna get your license. That's all that matters. You're gonna learn some skills, and you're gonna be ready for the field, which is cutting hair, which in a shop, right? For most people, or a suite. It depends on what your plan is. Everybody's plan is different. Everybody's goal is different. But like I was saying, Paul Mitchell was the one I wanted to get into. And I remember the first day that I did get into there. I think I just showed up and I tried to walk through the doors. Right away they stopped that. It didn't let me in. Didn't know who I was. I had no business there, right? But little by little, I just kept going back. I would catch the students on the outside, and then from the outside, I would introduce myself to the teachers. Sometimes they'd come out. I'd get connected to them. I'll let them know, because I'm a barber too, so I would teach how to cut hair, and I was like, hey, if you guys ever need a class, I'm willing to step up and teach a class for the students for free. I don't need anything in return. I just want to teach others and help them, and help them improve faster than I did. So that's what I did. Then eventually they started reaching out to me. I started coming to their meetings, and then started doing more classes. They'd invite me. I'd come over and bring my supplies, and now it's pretty cool to network with them, because just as much as they support me, I want to return the same support. That's the reason we're going to the career day today. I love interacting with people who are in this field that are ready to move on to the next journey or move on to the next step, right? It's a scary thing to be out here and not know what you're doing. So for me, I always searched other places. I had to pay for classes. I had to pay for mentorship. I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of videos, a lot of barbers I looked up to. And because of those barbers and because of those classes is the reason I'm here where I'm at. Every class that I took, I learned one or two things that helped me to this day. So, and all of it pieced together into the perfect puzzle. That's why I say invest in yourself. Just keep investing in yourself. Keep working on yourself. Do not be afraid to step out and try something new. It's okay if you look silly, but it's all right. It's not for other people to understand. It's for you to know what you're doing. That's the main thing. I never cared what other people thought about me. Never cared how I looked handing out shirts with no business. I never cared about any of that. I was just trying to help others. That was my main goal. So at this career day today, we'll be doing some interviews. We'll also be doing interviews. We're gonna bring out Fetty_11. That's the boy right there. He's an award-winning barber. He wins a lot of competitions. His design work is just crazy. Like, you gotta see it. He's gonna do something special for us today. Make a little diamond. But we're bringing that because we want to show other barbers, or show future barbers and future professionals, just the talent that's out there. You know, that's inspiring. I see others out there creating and being artists and giving such great haircuts. That inspires me. Seeing great talent inspires me. So I want to bring this with us, with the Diamond Pressure team. We're going to be out there with Bless the Barber, you know, my co-partner right there. So right there, man, that's the boy right there. That's the team. So we're going to come out. We're going to see you guys today. Paul Mitchell, I hope you're ready. We're coming out today. The whole Diamond Pressure team. We're bringing some talent out here as well. We'll see you guys there. Come stop by our table.